actually connect to the orchestrator either from as a developer or as an end user to use the processes that are automated. So the first one that we need to do is we need to follow this particular setup so that you go ahead and connect to a particular mission, or connect either the the developer, you need to connect your mission, or being the end user, you will be connecting the end user's mission, right? So that way we're going to connect to the orchestrator. So how do we do that? Let's go ahead and use the UiPath assistant. So let me go ahead and use the UiPath assistant. On opening the UiPath assistant, you will go to preferences and orchestrator preferences. So my UiPath assistant is already open. So let me go ahead and click here. So go to preferences, and you will be able to see another pop-up which opens as orchestrator preferences or orchestrator settings. So there are two ways of connecting. We will be using the connection setting of mission key. So let's go ahead and give the mission key. So we will connect using the mission that you're going to actually use for the process automation. So go ahead and copy this particular mission name. This is your particular laptop or the mission key that is available, and go ahead back to your the orchestrator cloud services. So I'm clicking on the orchestrator tenant. So once the tenant takes me inside, I'm going to go to the missions tab from the tenant tab. So I'm clicking on the tenant tab, missions, and go ahead and start adding a new mission. So I'm adding a new standard mission. Being a standard mission is going to be an individual mission, and the other mission is going to be a mission template, which is going to be a shared mission across multiple users. So in case this is going to be a standard mission. So I'm going to go ahead, add the mission name. So this is the name that I have copied here, and that's it. If you need to give a particular description, you can go ahead and give, and then say provision. So once this particular mission is getting saved here to the orchestrator, there will be a unique key that is getting generated. So this will be the unique key. So this we call it as a mission key. You need to copy it. So copy this particular mission key and come back to your UiPath orchestrator settings. So in the field where mission key is there, just go ahead and paste the mission key. So from now on, this mission key will be the bridge between the mission and the orchestrator. So which means you need to also mention the orchestrator URL, right? So you have to go ahead and mention the orchestrator URL, because your tenant and your account name is in this particular URL only. So you copy the orchestrator URL. So I'm going to copy the orchestrator URL until this particular point. So I'm going to just copy. So let me copy the entire thing, and I'm going to cut it off, right? Okay, this is my particular thing I'm just choosing. So this is my account name, and this is going to be my, this is not the thing. So let me paste the entire information, and I will use only the account name and the service name. Until here is going to be my account and my service name. So here, so this will give me my account and my service name. So click on. So once you copy this particular information, we need not go and click on the connect. We'll have to first go ahead and set up the robots, and then go ahead, set up an environment, and then we will continue with the, the connection that we will make. So now that your mission is now ready, go to your default and go start setting your robots. So click on robots, and you can go ahead and start creating a robot that will run for that particular mission. So there is a standard robot and a floating robot. A standard robot for a standard mission and individual mission, a floating robot for a mission template, which will be a shared mission. So in our case, we have a standard mission, so a standard robot. So you select your particular mission and then give the robot name, robot 1. I'm just giving the information as test robot, and I'm going to choose between the modes. You can choose between, based on whether you are doing a development, then you can choose between Studio, Studio X, or Studio Pro. If it is going to be an attended or a unattended automation, you go ahead and choose respectively. So only in the case of unattended automation, you're going to have your system password given, okay, mission password. Otherwise, attended or studio might not require. So I'm just going to go ahead and choose attended. So here it asks me the domain and the username. So for domain and username, you just have to go to the command prompt and type who am I. So once you type who am I, it will give you the domain and the username. So copy that particular information and you can paste it here. And once you create it, your robot is now created in the attended mode. So right now it is not active. So let's go ahead and tag it to a particular environment. So what is an environment? Is a grouping of robots, right? So let's go ahead and create a particular environment. So let me put the robot in the unattended mode so that we can easily see the tagging. So this will be unattended. Here you can go ahead and give your system password. If you have a system password, you can give a system password. Okay, so once you do the thing, your robot is now ready. So go to your environment and see, create a new. So suppose I'm creating a UAT environment. I'll just go ahead and create UAT environment for testing and do a create. So once I do a create, it will give me the list of robots that is available in my particular thing. So I can go ahead and choose this. In case you choose attended, you won't be able to see your robots. So that is why I went ahead and changed to unattended. So a studio or an attended mode, you won't be able to group it or you won't be able to see it inside the environment. Go ahead and update it. So once you update it, you have everything ready. So you have your mission ready. You have your robot ready, which is grouped under your environment. Now the setup is done. So let's go ahead and check it once again if everything is done. So we have our orchestrator, the mission name that is auto-filled, the platform name that is given. We have created the robot. We have given a standard mission name and we have created a mission. And then we have created the mission, the robot as well. And then we have also copied the mission key to our particular orchestrator setting. So with this, we are going to go ahead and go back to our orchestrator and click on connect. So the moment that we have all the information that we have given, we are going to see the connection parameter happens. So in our case, I am seeing a invalid mission key. So let me go ahead and copy that particular mission key again. So let me go ahead and copy it, paste, and then do a connect. Now it says connected and licensed. So if you now go back to your robots page, you will be seeing the robot is now provisioned to be in a green mode. So this is what is your connectivity parameters.